Greetings, Sagittarius, and welcome to your divinely guided rune reading here for the week. Jumping in here, getting your rune for the energetic pass, we have Hansus. Hansus is like that antenna rune. It is nicknamed the antenna rune, actually. It is the rune of divine downloads, communication, very grounded energy. Again, when the lines go straight down off of the runes, that's very grounded energy. And these are your divine downloads, your intuition, lines of insight, wisdom. This is Odin's favorite rune because this is what gave him all of the blessings of knowledge, right? Those prophetic dream work, deja vu, all your claircognizance, clairsentience, all those clairs may be firing off. Regardless, you could have been challenged or blessed with aspects of communication here in your energetic path here, Sagittarius. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't as we continue into your rune reading. Now, a lot of that communication has led to beautiful nurturing moments and beautiful new beginnings for you. This is the Birch Goddess's rune of Burkana. So this is the familial style type of nurturing, like evolving that love along with whatever you begin. And knowing that you have the blessings, right? You've received the blessings and the nurturing to go ahead and begin and grow those new things in your life. This is beautiful here for you, Sagittarius. Now, don't get caught up with the overthinking aspect of it all, though. In your energetic near future, we have the irreversible rune of the rune of fertility. This is the god Ing's rune, Ingwas. This is very stable energy. Again, when the lines are crossed like that off the rune, is very stable. So this is like healing divine masculine aspects, like healing your ego aspects, walking away knowing that you I wish that these were almost a little bit like reversed, because usually we want to plant the seed and then nurture it, but maybe you're nurturing the soil and then you're planting the seed into that fertile territory. I see you could just be beginning to nurture and prepare for that thing to be actually planted here in your near future. So yeah, I can see you definitely like fertilizing the soil, preparing it, getting your mise en place, so to speak, for that whole process that you're entering into. This is a good chance to also remind us that we have aspects of the divine masculine and the divine feminine within us all. And we don't really want to kill the ego. We want to heal it. We don't want to really chop off our arm despite our hand, right? So healing the aspects of ego, walking away from things with that sense of knowing rather than guessing, being able to securely know that you planted the seed, it's going to bear fruit. Essentially responding rather than reacting, like coming at it with a little bit more of a sense of stoicism here in the near future. In your influence of the now, though, it's in Pertho, the Gambler's Cup. This is like a birth or a pregnancy of a gamble, like a pregnancy. If you're looking at a pregnancy right now, I could see that you are maybe even having a thought of a pregnancy, just nurturing that along here. I see this as very good time of year for you to begin those sort of things in your life. Regardless, uncovering mysteries is the influence here of that energy. So this is not just a pregnancy, right? This could be like a board game, friendly competition, uncovering a mystery, is going through the process, becoming initiated, right? Applying some of that knowledge, taking the energetic leap, right? Divine's holding up its hand saying, look, I got you, take the leap. You're into beautiful nurturing, beautiful new beginnings type of territory here. So greetings, everyone. I'm Eric with Your Essential Practice, and I just want to interrupt really quickly to thank you for all the likes, comments, and subscriptions. And even if this message does not resonate specifically with you, it may resonate for somebody else. So please go ahead and share that with them if you feel so inclined. Thank you so much. Namaste, and let's get right back into your divinely guided rune reading. Yeah, so what's your advice here? Kind of have a little bit of an external influence here. Your advice, though, yeah, again, this is more with that stable energy, the stability here. In like the Othala rune has this too. This is challenging you with aspects or bringing up front and forward for you the aspects of what is transitory versus what's perpetual, what's going to last 1 or 2 generations like some money versus what's going to last several generations like a spiritual practice or a paradigm like pay it forward or something like that. All right, this is calling you to focus on what foundations you're building your life off of. Your B for beginning, B for building, right? Nurturing. So what legacy are you nurturing? Are you going to be leaving behind? Right? So make sure those are divinely guided aspects. So you're coming from that firm foundation first before you go ahead and you apply what you're meant to be doing here. This is beautiful because I think this is going to help rein in a lot of that, dotting the T's dotting the I's and crossing the T's rather, for you to be able to heal aspects of ego and like knowing that your foundation is secure, right? You're knowing that you're leaving behind a lasting legacy and healing a lot of those ego aspects as well. All right, and your outcome here for this Sagittarius is the rune of Yera. This literally means year. It's indicative of the harvest. That's why it's called the harvest rune as well. So the harvest at the end of the year, this is an irreversible rune. This is like karmic lessons, knowing that what we have planted is what we're reaping. So I really see you're learning a lot of lessons, having a lot of evaluation. Now, when this outcome is in the harvest rune here, that's a lot of evaluation, taking stock and inventory. After a harvest, we examine the seed for its quality, its abundance, right? And maybe adjusting tactic, learning, right? This is a huge learning opportunity and outcome here for you. Kind of knowing that to make a beginning is to make an ending simultaneously, as ending something is a good time to also begin it, right? And I think you're making a lot of comprehensions, a lot of understandings, and not necessarily so much changing yourself, but allowing yourself to be initiated through this process. This is beautiful here for you, Sagittarius. Let me know in the comments below how this resonates here with you. We're going to get a card of clarity now from the Soul's Journey Oracle deck. The Soul's Journey Oracle deck are cards, their messages straight from source, straight from divine, directly to your spirit, directly to your soul. Now, divine, please show us clearly what message of clarity do you have for Sagittarius here this week for this onset of Scorpio season, the official beginning full week of Scorpio season. What does Sagittarius need to hear? I'm going to take the one that stayed on the table. This says regret. Now it says, I know that I cannot change the past. Let's read more about that regret card. Again, reminder saying that I know that I cannot change the past. Just knowing that you can't change the past, you look forward to a better future though, right? That fertile territory. So Sagittarius, going on about this card, says the soul doesn't know time. Time is a construct of the physical dimension. To your soul, there's only one big now. Think of the past as the now that has already been created, and the future is the now that is yet to be created. If you have the power to uncreate the past, you don't have the power to uncreate the past, so let that go. Your power of creation lies in your awareness of the present. You have the power to not only create your future, but also to create acceptance of your past. You should realize that you are the total summation of every single experience that you have had. These experiences have helped shape you into who you are today. Train yourself not to judge past events as good or bad opportunities, but as opportunities. What have you learned from the past that will help enrich your future? Yeah, and I think you're going to make a lot of these lessons here. Yeah. So wrapping this up, it says, focusing on the past and letting it dictate the direction of your future is taking the power away from yourself. Sagittarius, you are the creator. You hold the power. Reflect on the lessons of the past and use your current power to create your bright future. Namaste. Have a blessed and abundant week.